How did it feel when you told your parents you wanted to marry me, a woman with 2 children? Hello guys, and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name is Sandra. If you are meeting me for the very first time, and once again I dragged this man officially to my channel again.
Hello.
You guys already know him. This is my husband.
And this is my wife.
Tell us your name now.
My name is Remarried.
Yes, just like he said. He has said this over and over again in, our past videos that we filmed together. So our marriage just clocked 1 year recently. So
congratulations to us.
Congratulations to us. So in as much as we didn't do much to celebrate our marriage anniversary, so I decided to put out a post on my community recently for you guys to ask us any question of your choice, regarding to our family, our life, and our marriage. So which you all did, and I got so many beautiful questions.
Of course.
And that's exactly what we have come to answer in today's video. So the first question we have here, this person says, happy anniversary. How has your 1 year been? How did you survive it? As people say, 1 year is the hardest. What have you learned the most? Who have you learned the most? Me personally, I would say I've learned a lot that I may not be saying here. Trust me, when they say friendship is different from marriage, it's true. You may think you already know a man from how many years you've dated him. It's all lies to me, right? Because I learned so much in this past 1 year. And for anybody to say that 1 year is the hardest, maybe for people that did not date or court for, for some time in the marriage, or what do you think?
Yeah, I think the same, because the 1 year, to me, the 1 year is just sweet. As in,
it's the sweetest.
It's the sweetest.
Trust me,
because we have to like to adjust. When you living your kind of life you used to live before, and now you're not living a different life as a married man.
Okay.
So now it's just a kind of different word. It's just for you to understand. It's not difficult. It's not the hardest.
It's not the hardest. To me too, it's not the hardest.
It's just for you to just got to understand that this time you have to live, because you're no longer alone.
Yeah.
You're now.
You live to suit another person.
You're not living now because you are living as one.
Yeah.
So you now learn how.
It's no longer about me.
No, it's no longer about me either. It's about us.
Us, right?
It's not about me making the decision alone.
No.
Or she making the decision alone. It's about us.
2 people now.
I'm enjoying it.
I had so much fun from my channel. You guys can tell that I had so much fun in this my first 1 year of marriage. So, okay, there's another question attached to this. This person said, "What have you learned the most?" Me, I have learned to be more patient with things. That is what I've learned. During friendship, there are things that they will do to you. You'll be like, I cannot take it. I cannot take it. At the end of the day, in marriage, you will still take it. At the end of you will see yourself becoming more patient. Like, to me, that is one thing I learned, to be more patient with things.
Me, I learned a lot. Even most of the things I can't even say here. I learned.
Better say it now.
No, I'm not going to say anything. I learned
People are learning.
a lot. I learned a lot. It's just a journey of. It's a journey of.
One day, one lesson.
You just take everything bit by bit. And trust me, once you try to take things bit by bit, surely you will get there, and everything will be just moving smoothly. It's not that you guys are not going to have issues, though.
Who said so?
It's not that you guys are not going to, but learn how to manage things yourself.
Yourself, exactly, without involving
who are you?
Anybody.
Don't involve anybody. Just try and manage things and take things bit by bit. There's some things if you are alone, like when you are a bachelor or something, things that you do.
Okay.
Then, and now when you are a married man, there are things that you cannot do. Again.
As a married man.
Sometimes I tell my friends, I say, if you are a married man, there's the kind of limits.
There's a limit to
there's a limit
things
to
we can do
things
together.
We can do together and things that we can discuss about.
Wow.
But once you are married, you are in that shoes with me.
You will understand
then
when I explain.
You will understand even without me saying it out.
You will understand. Wow.
So think about it.
Oh, we are just a few minutes into the video and it's getting more interesting. Like
it's
so far, so
I like this kind of
videos. Anyways, we have another question. Okay. This one says, my question is, being single for a long time and playing the role of mother and father to Danny and Sammy, made you make all decisions without consulting anyone. How has it been now that there is Daddy in the picture? Do you sometimes struggle with taking over, or it has been okay, like when it comes to discipline and decision making? Okay, I would say that because this question is directed to me personally.
Of course. Right,
so let me answer it. I'll say that it's not been difficult because even when I was single, the truth, what you people don't know is that even when I was single, I wasn't making the decision alone. That's the truth. I have my parents, I have my brothers, people that foresee their affairs too. I have their uncles. I wasn't making the decision alone. Before Danny or Sammy will venture into anything, I must consult these people. And my husband here too, when we were dating, right? Even before I moved them from my family house to join me in Oka here, I consulted him. He was aware. My parents gave their consent. Without the consent of my parents, I wouldn't have moved then because they were staying with my mom then. And when it comes to changing their school and all of that, I consulted my husband, consulted a lot of people. So at first, I wasn't even making the decision alone, right? So now, I am still not finding it difficult when it comes to decision making or maybe making choices for them and all of that. So I've not been doing it alone, right?
Yeah.
So it's not, there's no struggle about that at all. I'm not struggling with that at all. So the next question is happy anniversary to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
What new things have you discovered about each other after marriage?
A lot.
Just like I said before, the saying that marriage is not the same with friendship is so true, you guys. Because when we got married, we now have to live in the same house. Not like usually when I was alone, my husband visits and spend days, weeks with us, right? But it was not like living together like 6 months, 5 months, 1 year, back to back living together. So I learned so much that there are parts of him that I used to think that, okay, this is how it was. If you ask me then, before I venture into the marriage, I'll say, oh, I know so much about him, I know everything, right? But there was still part of him that I came to discover small that I didn't know about. I may not be sharing it here, I may be sharing it sometime in the future, but for now, I choose not to share. But trust me, there was still so much that we learned about each other.
A lot, because a lot in short. Because we learn every day, and each day that passes is just from one thing to the other, new things, and we learn every day. And living with her and living with Danny and Samuel, before I've not lived with any child before, but now I now have that feelings like, I have that experience that when somebody is saying this, or when when children are doing this, you will not know how
to handle things,
them, and especially they are very, very difficult to handle.
Very, very.
And they are very, very intelligent.
Very, very.
So if you start managing them well,
early enough,
you will not know that living with kids, your children, like the best feelings, because then they love when they ask you questions, get ready to answer them, because if you not answer them, they might have that impression of you are not giving them attention and trust children.
It's not going to go well.
Once they grow with that, it's going to be a problem. In fact, it has been a journey of everyday learning. Short.
Every day.
And with some of the things that some people think that are not important, they are the ones very
important in marriage.
So, in fact, it has been a journey of experience and learning.
Yeah. Okay, this one is, how do you guys resolve issues? How do we resolve issues? If I'm wrong, okay, let me answer first. How we resolve issues is that if my conscience is telling me that I have done something wrong to my husband or something to upset him, I'll simply tell him sorry. That's it. I'll tell him sorry. And he's not the kind of man that holds grudges, like that holds something so much to his heart. Even before you finish saying sorry, he has forgiven you. So that's how I see that. Or when he offends me, he will come and tell me sorry. Me, I sabi say, I did right. Me, I sabi am.
Okay.
I'm also, once I start dragging something that this thing now no agree, in as much as I don't hold onto things easily, but you see, once I hold onto something and get angry about that thing, he will know that I'm angry, and then we'll resolve it. That's it.
I read a book, a Chinese book, a Chinese author that wrote the book. He said, what is anger? He said, anger is the punishment that you gave yourself for no one's cause. Nobody caused the anger. No, as in, you just trying to punish yourself for
being angry.
For just punish yourself like that. So sometimes when we have issues, or when you come to that point of like we arguing, or maybe trying to
not talking to each other
and all those things, first of all as a person, you free your mind so that you can have anything that you are eating can enter your body. So when you get to that point, I will just say, okay, fine. When you come to that, I just say, oh yeah, sorry. Then if I'm wrong, I will not say something here because
say it. I know you're going to say it though.
I will not say something here.
Babe, say it.
No,
people are watching and they are learning. Don't deny them.
See, there's something I usually, if I am wrong, if I'm wrong, I'm trying to apologize.
He's manipulating me.
No. If I'm wrong, hold on now.
If I'm manipulating me.
No, it's a lie. If I'm wrong now, and I have said sorry, and I know that sorry is not enough, there's something I know that I will do. Once I do that thing, I will see the soft part of my wife. The next thing will say, why? In fact, you know that I'm angry, that what you did was not good. That's why you went and do this. So why? I will not say sorry now. You understand? Yeah. So I will just try and make up.
So that's how.
Sometimes it's because if you don't know how to say sorry to your wife,
it's a difficult situation.
Women
love sorry. If whether you offend them or not, do you know it's even sweet when your husband will just wake up in the morning. Maybe he wants to come down on the bed and his leg mistakenly touches you. You say, "Oh," and they tell you, "Oh, sorry, my dear." Do you know that feeling? If you're a man and you're not telling your wife sorry, better go and learn. No. And if you're a woman and you don't know how to say sorry, trust me, you are going to have issues in your marriage.
It does not.
Don't even get married at all, because sometimes in marriage you even say sorry when you are wrong.
It does not take anything.
In fact, you cannot even build any strong relationship. Trust me.
It does not make you not the head of the family. It does not make you not the.
It will not remove anything from you.
Because I watch some people, and I sometimes when something goes wrong, and the man said, "How can I say sorry to my wife, a woman that I married with my money, a woman that I brought into my home, a woman that I'm taking good care of?" Trust me,
it's very wrong.
If your wife kneel down and pray to God,
that's when you will know that her role in that house is not just.
You will not understand what will be going on. Like waiting will happen to you.
Her tears alone is not good.
Because it's bad for you to offend somebody and not say sorry and you are still trying to claim right on top just because you are the breadwinner of the family, or because you are the head of the family. You feel this person is benefiting from you. You feel that you are helping this person,
or this person, I mean, dispensable to this person.
That you are not supposed to say sorry. It's very, very bad. It will not make you, it will not bring you down to the lowest. You just say sorry. Know that thing that you will say to her that will soften her heart. No woman carrying stone for mind. Exactly. And there's no man will get stone heart.
No matter the iron gate in a man's heart, you can always penetrate as a woman.
There's a way to penetrate. So that's how we resolve issues. That's how me too, I resolve my
This one is just a manipulator. Let's move to this. Okay, this person has another question attached to this. He said, did you ever complain about me always going to my family house?
No. In fact, we always go together. In fact, I love to see, it's a place hold on now.
People don't get it.
Sometimes it's me that instigate. It's weekend now, let's just go, and because the place is a nice place to live. I swear. The environment is so cool. Then I swear, if you stay in that house in one day, you will love to. The way everybody, sometimes, especially the younger one, Jenny's lifestyle. Man.
She's a comedian.
She will just wake up in the morning, nothing. No, she will just start disturbing. Nothing. Start much. In fact, it's fun.
It's fun at my family house.
It's fun.
And you get to enjoy fresh things. My husband has never had a problem with me always going to my family. He has never had a problem. Because the truth is, the nature of his job takes him outside of Oka for weeks. Now that we are married, let me say weeks. But when we're dating, there are times I don't see my husband for 3 months, 5 months.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're out of the country, I may not even see him for 6 months.
Of course.
So you can imagine that. So where is he? Where will he be to come and start thinking you're going to your family house always? His family house is far away from here, so he doesn't expect me to go there all the time.
No, it's too far.
But my own is 10-15 minutes drive. Wow. I'm
there. Mostly weekend.
Mostly weekend.
Weekend we just go there and chop fresh things, orange, guava, just chop as the fresh things. Mostly when I'm around like this, trust wine bottle. That woman will use fresh things and prepare for you, and even give you apple, fresh apple. Man, it's a good experience though. Sometimes I will tell my wife that which time are you going to your family's house?
Bring this thing for me.
Bring this thing for me. I will call her mother. I'll tell her that my wife is coming. So we'll say, okay, no problem. Those things, I'll say yes. Trust me, all these things. Sometimes my woman usually come and say, I'm a village man.
He's a village man.
That he got married. She got married to a village man.
He's a village man.
But I love fresh things now. It's not my fault.
Oh God. Okay, so the next question is, how did you manage to cope with all the backlash that your wife got on YouTube? This one is for you. Like all the saga, all the troubles going on YouTube. How did you manage to handle it, especially because we just got married? Did the backlash from other content creators make you feel a certain way for marrying Sandra?
No.
Okay.
No, because if you check from Genesis, if you really know who my woman, if you really know my wife from Genesis, you will know that a cup of water is different from. Do you know this tanker that usually bring water? That usually carry water. A cup of water. You see this thing that is happening in YouTube. It's just a cup of water. Compared to somebody that have faced a tank full of water. Cross that one. And even an ocean water. Like a river. Cross that one. A cup should not be a problem. Be any problem. Because I'm not a good commenter. I don't know how to comment in the video. Sometimes I'll just write few things. But you see everything.
He sees everything.
I see everything. Sometimes I will just I'll just bring out some like this. We'll just laugh over it. We'll be laughing as if to the extent that our neighbor will be like,
what is going on?
What is going on? So we just playing. So it's nothing.
The truth is that I've been through
a
lot with my husband. Trust me, I met this man 1 year into widowhood. So every other trouble I faced the subsequent years, he was with me. So that is why, according to what he just said, some of these things don't bother him. Me personally, I've come to realize that whenever people talk about me, look around, there is something beautiful happening. Whenever I get attacked from people, trust me, something beautiful is about to happen. So whenever I see attacks coming, I prepare myself. I'm not preparing myself for the attack or for the trouble. I'm preparing myself for the next level, right?
Of course.
I always say it. My husband will be like, why is it that when trouble is coming, you're preparing yourself for one good thing? I say, that is how my life has been. I am a gold. I always pass through fire before I shine. So,
and most of these things that is going on, that they are just running a mouth and everything, it's just somebody that does not have a job.
I will. Babe.
So I'm coming now. Somebody that does not have a job. I'm coming. Somebody that does not have a job, and you are talking about something that you don't even know about. You don't even know about. Because if really you really know this person that you are talking about, I don't think that person or anybody will open his or her mouth, will just come out and say something just because of you just want to say something. Before you say anything, you make sure that thing connects to your brain, and that thing you have already find out, and you have already dig down before, so that if they call you tomorrow, you can
explain, you can give
explain, or you can give.
You know the funny thing, sometimes you see them saying this thing, that this is how it is. The next few days they will change it, that no, I found out that this is not how it is. Imagine. And still they will keep talking because their senses don't tell them that the people feeding them are feeding them nonsense. If somebody comes out to tell you this is how it is today, and tomorrow they will change and tell you no, the color is no longer black, it's blue, your senses should tell you that this person is not truthful. That's it.
And there's two things I want to say now, just two things. You know, as good as Jesus Christ, as good as he is, there's something that Urobo people usually call Omoribebe, like I don't know how to pronounce it well, like the God that oversees things before it happens.
People still
inside his 12 disciples, they are still
one person still betrayed.
So you check, the thing started when we are not even born.
Exactly.
And the other person that said something like that was Emma, when he was singing, he said, if nobody talk about you, meaning you are nobody. So the other person, my best music now, I'm coming now. My best music now is this Kiss Daniel.
Okay.
Make them talk. I know they hear them again. Make them olofofo. They don't talk again. I love that music so much. Because no matter anything you do in this life, people must surely talk. So don't let it bother you. Don't let it get to your head. Don't let them bring out that bad side of you. Just keep on being yourself and do more things, so that they will still have more things to say.
To talk, give them content.
And that is just it. And be free yourself, and make sure you do the right thing.
This man is a backbone. Thank you.
Which kind of backbone?
Bone straight backbone.
Bone straight. I'm not in bone straight.
Okay, let's move to the next question. The next question is, how do you handle finance? Do you both have each other bank account, or it is separate? I love you, and we love you too.
We love you too.
So, when it comes to finance, how do we manage finance? Let me allow you to answer this one.
Yes, we manage finance, and we know how we manage our finances.
Yeah.
There is no transaction that I'm going to do now or there's no transaction I want to carry out, that even there are some I have to like pay it to my wife's account. And there are some, maybe if she's busy or something, she will just tell me that, okay, fine, this is what I have to contribute.
Exactly.
No matter how little it is.
Exactly.
I will appreciate it, because people usually say, na corporation I make rice full pot. We manage our finances, and there is nothing that we're going to do like this. We have one account
for the business.
We have one account for the business we do,
and then we still have
another account for the expenses of the family. So anything that we have goes into that account.
We know that this one is for.
If this one go here, we know this one is for the business. If this one enters here, we know this one is for the house.
Exactly.
To manage the house, take care of the house and everything. And we still have one account that we have for our.
Just throw money.
Like we just throw it there and forget it. Nobody have access to that account.
That one.
Even till now, nobody have access to that account. Then we still have, it's 4. We have another account that we use. We keep money that maybe our normal evening strolling, because it's very, very important. Sometimes no, I take my wife out. We chop fish and we just.
But you no longer put money in that account, especially now that I need it. You got that
because that 41, the way that the money is,
the way the country is going, and at the end of the day, we still have each other's separate bank accounts.
Of course.
Like me, my account where I earn my money every month, and then my husband has his own account. But that doesn't mean that me now sleep and wake up and make one huge expenses without letting him know.
No.
You know they happen.
I cannot even do it. I can't do it either.
Exactly.
So, because we put our heads together before even if it's 2,000 naira, we want to spend 2,000 naira. We put our heads together and spend it. As far as for those accounts. So that is just it.
So the next question, this one is for me, and I'm going to just answer it anyhow because it's not that important at the end of the day. This person says, anyway, it may be important to this person. Maybe that's one of the insecurities that the person is battling in their relationship or marriage. But to me, it's not. This one says, did you have any insecurities? Marry someone you're taller than. I didn't marry for height. Yeah. I married a man that would give me happiness. I had, like I said before, I had other suitors, right? As a woman. Just like he had other beautiful women in his life. But me, I chose him, and I know why I chose him. And for if you have spiritual understanding, if you have inner eyes, having followed my channel for the past 1 year that I got married, you know that I got married for love. I didn't marry my husband because of his money. I got married for companionship, right? I married someone that understands me, someone I know I can live with. I did not marry for height. What if I now got married a tall man that every day you will be hearing, they'll be beating my eyes? What will I now say? So, if this is one of the insecurities you're having in your relationship or marriage, because I can see the question is coming from what you are currently facing, or maybe someone around you is facing, tell the person if the man has all the qualities they need in a man and height is just the problem, they should go ahead with their marriage.
My dear, you asked a question that most women in the world now are facing.
Exactly.
I married my wife because of how she handled issues. I married her because the way she handled issues. Not that I don't have any other girls, like even the ones that are more beautiful, more taller, and more exposed than my wife. But there are some things that you pick in a woman. Once you pick that, forget there's no.
Let me blush.
It's okay.
Oh God.
There's no person now that there's no any woman, any man, or anybody that does not have issues.
Okay.
Anybody you come across, but there are some problems that this generation now are facing. They just want everything to be exactly the way they want.
Exactly. No, you can never get it.
You can never get it, and anything that is similar to that, you now see pretense. Later you now be regretting. I didn't know that you are like this.
Exactly. I
didn't know you have been pretending. You have been pretending to me, and I didn't know that you have this. My dear, you pick the one you can tolerate, and you pick the one you feel that is okay for you. Height does not make a good marriage.
Yes.
Somebody that have height
can be a monster.
More than that have height to end does not make a good marriage.
Exactly.
Likewise, a woman.
Exactly.
And a man that is black
or fair,
complexion does not make a good home, a good marriage. It's just for you to seek wisdom from God. Then see things the way most people don't see it.
Exactly.
Because appearance does not matter
at all. What
matters is your happiness inside you. Do you have that happiness inside
you? Living with that person as a spouse.
Do you have that happiness? Is that person giving you happiness? Because if you like, go marry. If you like, go marry. Who is the most handsome dude in this world?
I don't know.
If you like, go and marry Cristiano Ronaldo. No, it's not the most handsome man in this world. I'm just trying to like. If you like, marry Messi. People will still talk about you.
About you, exactly.
If you like, marry Beyonce as a man.
People will still talk.
People will still talk.
Especially if you marry for beauty, and at the end of the day, that marriage
because
is not work.
Age, for this age, with time, age will take that beauty away. Gradually from that person.
What is left?
Then what are you living with again?
Wow.
What are you going to live with again?
Can you see why I did not marry for height?
Eventually, if age remove that beauty away from that person, now are you living with the beauty again? No. There's something that attracted me to my wife. Let me just be sincere.
Tell us.
Let me just tell you one thing. Just one thing. You know, the things that you think will entice her. The things that you think will entice her. That thing, we will just look at it and just throw her face away. The things that you think that maybe, let me just show this thing, or let me just do like this or do like this, or she will just look you and throw her face away. The things where you think say go
nice, you go like
you go feel you don't do, and maybe you sabi do am that time, you just do am one kind. He go tell you say, in fact, this thing where you do dey irritate her.
You are exposing your wife.
No, I'm not exposing. I'm just telling them one thing, just one thing.
Okay.
Sometimes in the morning when we wake up, when we want to pray, after praying, I'll just look at her. I'll just say, after the children I must have left, I'll say, do you know if I come in the next word again, or even the next following word again, the next word again, I'll still have you as my wife. She will just smile and just walk away. So before I will start exposing my wife to the world,
you already exposed me.
No, I just say one thing now.
The next question is, do you have regrets being remarried? This one is for me. No regrets whatsoever. No regrets whatsoever being remarried. And this one is for you, babe. Have you ever thought of leaving the marriage? Have I ever done something that, made you say, it's like I'm leaving this marriage?
No.
Okay.
No.
It does not come to that
Because
extent.
I have never had that thing in my head from day one.
You're not a candidate for divorce.
No. Because I believe there's nothing that will happen now
that we cannot
settle between us.
Yeah.
When you cannot settle it meaning you have gone beyond your marriage rules.
Exactly.
Because there's the rules that govern your marriage.
When there is issue,
and two, don't allow any third party in your marriage. Don't allow any third party in your marriage, and don't allow anybody that is not married
to advise you.
And don't allow anybody that is not getting it good in his or her marriage, in their own marriage to advise you or to influence you, just because you never know where their strength is coming from.
Yeah.
The only thing, the best way for you to trust issues is when everywhere might have calmed down, and don't because of when things are happening, you just want to, that time that the thing has happened, that time you want to resolve it that time, and you make lots of mistakes.
Give it time,
breathe, sleep over it, then
let it calm down.
The thing might have calmed down, because immediately you bring out your pot of soup from the fire, you do not start eating it from there. That time, from that pot, you serve it in a plate, and you allow it to cool down before eating. So apply that.
Wow, me too. I'm learning.
You will pay me for this interview.
I'm learning. Trust me, I'm learning. This old man that I married.
So I'm not old though. Am I
old brain man?
I'm not old.
So the next question is, when are we expecting a baby? This is one of the most asked questions, babe. When are you making me pregnant so I can give you a child?
If God bless me with a baby,
you guys will know now.
We'll
give you people one.
If God bless us with a baby, we'll give you people one.
So if God bless you, you now put inside me.
God already blessed me. I will put it inside me.
I'm ready to take.
Yes,
I'm ready to collect.
Then when the time is right,
I'll bring it out.
We'll bring it out. Just calm down. Just take a few pills.
This one is from Happiness, Troublemaker.
What? What's it?
My question is, we know Sandra is not a picture of love sometimes. Happiness. How many times did I call you Happiness?
Sandra is in the
boss. What made you say, this is the woman for me, and you paid in full?
Yes, because if you date a woman for some time, you find out that if you really...
So are you agreeing with Happiness that, because you are explaining without even touching that side, are you agreeing with her now that I'm not a picture of love?
No, you are a picture of love now. That's why I said you are Odomeke.
Anyway, she said sometimes. So meaning I can change from being a picture of love to a picture of wahala.
No, Happiness is just a troublemaker.
Troublemaker, yes.
To pull our legs.
Yeah, you are a troublemaker.
Happiness is just trying to find trouble.
Okay, so
the problem is, the issue is, let me just answer that question.
Okay.
I paid in full because I know what I'm going into. I know the woman I am intend to marry.
I'm blushing.
And I know I married somebody that I paid in full because I know that I have somebody that can keep my home.
Aww.
I paid in full because I want to marry a wife.
Yeah, so I'm a wife material.
Of course, now. I took my people there. I was even saying with confidence. If you see me that day, I was like...
With confidence.
You see my white and white.
They've seen it already.
White and white.
Okay, that day of the dowry.
Yes.
They've seen it already now.
I was happy to do it.
It's on the channel.
Because I know this woman, and I know everything that we have been through, the rough time and the good time.
The good times.
She never lose her guards. So I got married to a wife wife material, and I'm happy about it.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm blushing though. This person says that she said, Sandra, I know Oga told us of how you made plenty guy for him. So what finally made you agree to date and marry him? Like I said in one of my videos recently, I've seen men, right? A lot of them came in and out of my life, right? But still, there is this particular thing I picked from him. He's not that kind of man that will say, this is a woman's job. This one is a woman's job. See, I love that part of men so much. Any man that will not come and say a woman, like trying to make you feel lesser, make you feel a lesser being that you're not up to. You are a woman, I'm a man. Any man that has that mentality is a no-no for me. So it's one of the qualities I saw in him that made me say, I'm not letting this one go. This is, we die here.
Serious? And
then again, the love he has for my children. He is the only man in this whole world that I have ever left with my children. Like he can travel with them, he can go places with them. I can leave my children even before we got married with him and go anywhere I want. Right? People that are close to me will attest to this. That's what made me finally say, we die here. Okay, this one says, how did it feel when you told your parents you wanted to marry me, a woman with 2 children?
Yes, my parents are late. My parents are late. May their soul rest in peace.
Amen. I don't have a mother-in-law and I don't have a father-in-law. To all of you asking this question, you've heard it from him now. Even before I met my husband, his parents were already late. So
when I told my family I'm about to get married, I'm getting married, so they asked me a few questions.
Of course.
They asked me a few questions about who I'm getting married to, and which I replied them by, I have to make my choice. When my parents were alive, when you guys want to get married, he did not decline of anybody you brought.
Okay.
Anybody that came with you, that you presented that you want to marry, he never declined. He never chased anyone
away.
The only thing he asked, are you really sure that this person is what you want? Does the person make you happy? That is the only thing my dad asked.
Wow.
All my siblings. Then when you say yes, you will just say, okay, since you have given me go ahead, go.
I give my blessings.
You are already blessed.
Wow.
So when it comes to my own, I told them that I have made my choice. Since our dad did not question your own decision, I believe you guys will not question my own, because I have met this woman and I know what is involved. I know what I'm getting myself into. Or she's the kind of person that will make me happy. So you guys need to just assist me and respect my own decision.
Wow.
That is how everybody said, okay, fine, since you have made the choice. You have never seen me talk like this before. You have never seen me this like, okay, fine, we approve. And all
the marriage happened.
The marriage happened, so that's just it.
Wow. Okay, so how many kids would you want me to give you?
I would like us to be a total of 6.
No, I don't understand. Wait though.
In total of 6.
We are 4 now.
Includes, no, I would like us to be in total of 6, the children.
More 4 children.
Of course.
Hey!
But anyone that God
gives
just
babe,
wait.
In this current economy, more 4 children.
Yeah, either 4 or 3.
You're talking about 3. It's 4, understandable.
3, 4, 3 or so.
Also,
meaning God, okay, for instance now, God give us, hold on now. For instance now, after 3, God give us another one. Are you going to reject it?
We'll try for the 3 not to. For
wait,
the 4th one not
I
to
ask
come.
you yes or no.
I'm not going to reject
now.
babies. I can never reject babies.
Okay.
But looking at the current economy now, it's not good to bring in a child you cannot take care of.
Yes, I know.
So after, if truly we are going for 3,
on.
if God blesses us with 3 now, and we decide to have 3 now, we'll try our best not to make the 4th one to come. That is important. Okay, you lock up. But change back. Let me lock up.
Don't worry, when we get to 3, we'll know if we're going to add.
See this man.
Not going
you push not my view. Oh, this person prayed for us. Says, happy anniversary, sweet family. Please, I can't wait to see my twins. Please, a boy and a girl.
Amen. Oh, thank you.
Amen. This is how much I love twins. God, please bless me with twins. So, okay. This one is for me. How did Sammy and Danny, reacted when I told them I'll be getting married? They didn't react anyhow because they have been his fan years back before we come to the point of marriage. So they didn't react anyhow. They were so happy that it's finally happening. Question: which town is your husband from? I've answered this right in one of my videos recently, but tell them.
Town. Me, I'm from Imo State.
As a state?
Imo State. I'm from Isiala Mbano.
Confirm Mbano, man. You guys already know where I come from, but let me still repeat it.
I'm from Isiala Mbano.
I'm from Nkwere. It's just a neighboring town, like 30 minutes drive from my village to my husband's village. That's it. Does your husband know how to cook? He knows how to cook. I know a G married this man, a guy.
No woman can ever like
do shakara with
shakara for me that say you because you are tired and you're not going to cook. Then I will go to bed and with empty stomach. I'll never make a
Hey, God.
I will even cook my own. Even when you are tired, you will come and eat.
Okay, this is one of the most asked questions. As a matter of fact, some people even on YouTube are saying a lot of nonsense about this. Your job. People want to know, what exactly do your husband do for a living?
Yeah. By the grace of God.
Okay.
By the grace of God, I play football.
By the grace of God.
By the grace of God, I play football and I still do business.
Yeah.
If you want to know more about me,
your football career,
my football career, and if you just want to know more about me, you just go to your YouTube and type Onyedikachi Bright Uchechukwu, or even on Google. Boom, on Google anywhere. And you get to know so much about the clubs he has played. The rest is there for you to know. You will not tell them about the business you're doing. You don't want to? No, I don't want to tell them about the business I'm doing. Fine. Whenever he's safe to share the business he's currently doing with you guys, he will do that. So, what is our age difference? People are asking. What is our age difference? So you senior me, I'll be a senior. Which kind of picture be that one? Which one is just senior, you'll be senior me? Me and you senior. Which I've never seen a hilarious man like this man. Because I don't understand, No, but it's a question. I don't understand because it's between 1 year. It's between 1 year. Is
in between 1 year? It's between 1.5 years.
It's not 1.5. It's not up to 1.5 years.
It's not up to 1.5 years. It's between 1 year.
1 year. Let's say 1 year and 2 months. 2 months or 3 months.
Yeah.
2 months. So.
And they're asking who is older.
I am older because I'm not that.
Sandra that is 45 years old.
Do you know how old I am?
Me that I'm 45 years old.
Do you know how old I am?
Are you trying to expose me?
Do you know
me that already told these people that I'm 45 years old.
You are not 45 years old. So you're just joking.
Babe.
I am older than
I am an old woman. I'm 45 years old. You should not mind me.
She's not 45 years old. So if you want to know how old is Sandra, where will I'll go and do
no, say it. This man.
Okay, anyways, but I'm older though, just because sports.
Between 1 year plus.
Sports just make somebody much younger.
See, I must enter sports.
Oh
yeah. Sports,
Oh yeah.
Okay, so this one says, Sandra, are you an Oriako or Odoziako? You don't need anybody to tell you. I am Mwada Odoziako Onyinyechi Sandra Uchechu. I am an Odoziako. I'm not an Oriako. I bring stuff to the table, right? So I'm an Odoziako. What do you have to say?
Approved. See that big Nike. Approved.
Okay, so I think we are done with. Okay, this person said we didn't finish our how we met video and we need to finish it. Okay, maybe if time permits us before you travel.
Yes. Before I
think we are done with. Okay, so this is going to be our very last question. This person says, do you plan to have babies with Sandra?
No. I did not plan to have babies with Sandra.
What?
No, she's my wife now.
Okay, the person.
The person is my wife now.
Babe.
No.
No, don't bring this to you.
No, you are my wife.
Don't bring this hilarious attitude to YouTube, Joe. Don't mind.
No, hold on now.
This person is my subscriber. Don't chase away my subscriber from me. Don't mind. Yes, you plan to have babies.
No, I will come and marry you as second wife. Then I'll be having babies with you. Then I will not have babies with my wife.
Babe, you're just a troublemaker. You're just a troublemaker.
No problem. So people have time.
Okay. I think. This one say, when are you having our baby girl? Very soon, darling.
Very soon, my dear.
Very soon. I can't wait to have a baby girl. You saw what they were doing to me in my last video. I cannot wait to have a baby girl.
Very soon.
So, finally, we have come to the end of this video, you guys. Hope we tried. I know this video is going to be long. Just manage it, right? Because we needed to attempt to all your beautiful questions, right? I don't want the video to have a part 2. So, sit back, relax and enjoy the video. Do you have any other thing to say?
No, okay. But I just want to share something. Please learn how to pray. The best wisdom come from God.
Come from God, exactly.
Because there's nothing that is not in the Bible.
Yeah.
And there's nothing, the word of God is His strength.
Exactly.
And don't allow anybody that have not seen the length of a snake deceive you. That's so Bible.
Wow.
So that's where
there's something that don't allow anybody that has not seen the full length of a snake.
The length of a snake.
Deceive you.
That
it's a python. You've never said this to my hearing.
So
I've never heard you say this.
It's just.
So you package this advice. You want to come and give it to YouTube?
No,
I just said your wife.
No, it's not education. No, you are more than education yourself.
Anyways, you guys, this is us. This is we are officially ending this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, of course. Subscribe to our channel.
Please subscribe.
And we'll see you guys in our next video.
Bye.